And we are live. Hello, everybody. We are so excited about Sound Off Washington, the Washington State News Quiz, which, as you can see tonight, is taking on a little bit different of a flavor. We will explain. Kat, I will turn things over to you right now to get things going.
Thanks, Stefan. Welcome to Sound Off, the Washington State News Quiz. Special thanks tonight to Robin Gittleman, Kevin Jones, Louise Pathé, our fabulous contestants, and guest judge, Nina Masavi. And hello to everybody, whether you're watching live on Facebook or YouTube tonight, or listening via the podcast or terrestrial radio, we're thrilled you're here. Before we get started, we wish to acknowledge that we live and work on the ancestral homelands of many Indigenous peoples throughout the Pacific Northwest. So tonight we're bringing you our monthly news quiz show we've created just for progressives here in Washington State. And two fun things are happening tonight. First, because this is our October show, we're obviously in costume. And also we've got a face-off between two previous winners. Rich Smith writes for The Stranger, and he was the winner of our very first news quiz.
Yay, Rich. Woo-hoo.
Rhiannon and Probert-Baker won our Battle of the Indivisible groups, here tonight representing Indivisible Eastside.
Woohoo!
And we're crazy excited to have with us tonight a brand new panelist, victim, Elizabeth Pugh, who's a candidate for Tacoma Port Commissioner.
Yes, one of those. Excellent.
So we do have a prize tonight besides bragging rights, and who wouldn't want that? The winner of tonight's game will receive their choice of gift from my Indivisible swag box of joy. With that, Stefan, let me turn things back over to you.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much, Kat. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. So as you can see, as I mentioned, even though it is a few days before Halloween, this is our October show, so we are in costumes. Rhiannon, welcome back to you, my friend. How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fine, and I said that I would actually wait until we actually got started. So now you're going to have to tell me. Let me see if I can put you in solo layout here.
Oh, gosh.
So what, my friend, are you dressed as?
I am dressed as Map Daddy, a.k.a. Korsnacki, a.k.a. Steve Kornacki from MSNBC.
Are you wearing khakis?
I am not. I do not.
Well, can you
wearing pants?
Can you at least tell us about? Yeah, okay, you're wearing pants. Can you at least tell us about the dump that is coming from Maricopa County? Can you tell us anything about that?
I don't know. We got a few more days of it, and it's going to get really intense, and my hair's going to get a little disheveled, but we're going to make it through.
So, the last time we learned that you have dual citizenship between here and the UK, which, in your opinion, countries has worse politics?
Is that a trick question? Because right now, frankly, everybody.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah. So there's absolutely no there's no right answer to that. So now listen, gang, we have tried noisemakers. We wanted to try to figure out a way to do the buzzer thing on this game. So all that just failed. So we decided that we were going to ask all of our panelists to print out a card to raise. So Rhiannon, do you have yours? Can we see it, please? Yay, there we go. Okay, so when you are ready to answer, you hold that up. That means you know the answer. And then, we'll call on you, and then you're going to win all the money, except we don't play for money. Rick, my friend, how are you? It is good to see you. How you been, man?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, so I'm doing fine. I just have to ask you, you have a unique something going on. What is it going?
Yeah, I'm a tiefling. It's sort of like a kind of demon thing from the Dungeons and Dragons world, and I guess I'm a little bit of a princely tiefling given my frock here.
I've always felt that you were something of a princely gentleman. A few years ago around Halloween, you put out a column about how much you hate candy corn, and knowing that I am on your side about this, please tell us why you hate it.
Well, it's disgusting. It tastes like little dried pieces of toothpaste, and they keep trying to make it taste like something else, and then making the original candy corn flavor even worse. So, what's to like?
I couldn't agree more, my friend. So yeah, we are kindred spirits on that front. Can we see yours? And I understand you have a digital sign because you're millennial. So
yeah. So representing. Here's my phone. If you see a text, just be kind.
Very good. Okay, so that is the way that you are going to indicate that you know the answer and that you want to weigh in. So Elizabeth Pugh, welcome to you, my friend. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm very good. I'm here. I've got my hair and my little on theme cup here for my water cup. So I'm good.
So I noticed that there's a unicorn theme going. Are you a unicorn yourself? Are you a unicorn jockey? What is the outfit?
Oh, that would be weird. Yeah, it's pretty much unicorn time all the time here. And but I decided because I'm still wearing my shirt from earlier today, so I'm gonna be a voticorn tonight.
I like that. Good. Well, so speaking of the campaign, so you teach improv, and I've asked you this before, but I'll ask you again. How has that come in handy as you run for office?
Oh my goodness. It actually hasn't, because you kind of have to work against it because you're supposed to like know what you're going to talk about. And so it's actually been a learning curve to not just kind of come out and wing it every single time. So, new skills in the toolkit. But I will say if it had been a little punchier, I have to say the race we've been running, it's been very cordial. If it had gotten nasty, I think the improv would have come in a little more handy, quite frankly, thinking of my feet.
Well, I mean, you at the very least, you would expect people to yes and you along the way, and it sounds like they have. So let us see your sign that you have prepared for this evening when you are ready to answer. Oh, yeah. No, you nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Very good. Okay. So, by the way, I will just tell folks that I am dressed as the scariest thing that I can think of, which is a phone battery with 2%. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Yeah, so that's that right there. That is a phone battery with 2%. Like people will show you screenshots of memes that they've taken on their phone with like 2% battery, and I'm like, yeah, it's adorable. Charge your phone. Oh my God, charge your phone. It stresses me out every time. Okay, with all of that out of the way, let's get started. We will begin with a game that we are calling Kat's Quotes. Kat, can you tell us, please, how this game is going to work?
Yes, indeedy. I will read a quote of someone in the news happening here in Washington State. Stefan will ask one of the panelists who said it. If they get it right, they get 1 point. If they miss it, another panelist can steal by raising their sign.
Excellent. Okay, and what is our first quote, please?
I hope I never recover from this.
Elizabeth, at 90 years old, this actor became the oldest person ever to go into space via Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin rocket. Who is he?
Oh my goodness. William Shatner.
Yes. Congratulations. Very nice. Yes. By the way, was anybody else shocked by the fact that William Shatner is 90? Oh my God. Yeah. Elizabeth, did that come as a surprise to you?
Yeah. I mean, I hadn't been keeping track, but yeah.
No. None of us had been. Yeah.
He's doing well.
He went to space. Although I will just note this in related news, his toupee just turned 60. Thank you very much. Thanks. As somebody who is hair challenged, I'm very much allowed to make that joke. Kat, what is our next quote, please?
We endorse Sarah Perry.
Rich, this is the Seattle Times editorial board rescinding their previous endorsement of which King County council member after she sent out a racist, anti-Semitic campaign mailer.
Let's see. It's just on the tip of my tongue. Kathy Lambert.
Yes, Kathy Lambert. Oh my God, you guys! The things that it will take to get the Seattle Times to do the right thing. Rich, were you surprised that the Times actually went and did that?
I was actually. I can't remember them having rescinded an endorsement before, though. I'm sure they have. They still didn't get to call the race or the mailer racist directly yet. They've seemed to have settled on widely denounced mailer or something like that. So, baby steps.
Room to grow. Seattle editorial board. Kat, what is our third quote, please?
I want our parks back, and I want our sidewalks back, and I want to house people.
Rhiannon, this was candidate Bruce Harrell facing off in a debate against M. Lorena Gonzalez for which elected office?
Seattle mayor.
That is correct. Seattle mayor. It is a job that apparently some people still want for some odd reason. Oh, also, remember, folks, get your ballots in, vote for Elizabeth Pugh if you are in Pierce County. Kat, what is our next quote, please?
I will not comment further on my decision.
Elizabeth, this is Washington State University football coach Nick Rolovich, the state's highest paid employee, who was just fired for refusing to do what?
You know what? I'm just going to pass that one.
Anybody want to steal Rhiannon?
since this is my alma mater, he was fired for not getting vaccinated.
That is exactly right. Or actually, I should say he is formerly the highest paid state employee. So yeah, just, I don't know. I have no idea what he's trying to prove there. Kat, what is our next quote, please?
This is a historic day and the start of 3 years that will transform how people get around in our region.
Rich, this is Sound Transit Board Chair and University Place Council member Kent Keel talking about the recent extension of what?
Sound Transit, the Link Light Rail.
Yes, indeed. Extended to the U District. Next stop, the Eastside, please. Rhiannon, how much do we want light rail out here?
Please.
Yeah,
Please.
I would never. I honestly, I would never drive into Seattle again. It would be bliss.
Yeah.
Kat, what is our next quote, please?
The idea that homelessness emerged from progressive city policy and not, say, Reagan getting federal funding for housing and mental health services and then subsequent presidents refusing to make adequate investments, all while Big Pharma kicked off an opioid epidemic is so effing dumb that I can't even type anymore.
Rhiannon, this is a certain writer for a certain Seattle independent paper who happens to be here on the panel tonight, writing about the 7-year anniversary of Seattle declaring homelessness an emergency. Who is he?
I'm going to guess Rich Smith, but I'm not.
You guessed correctly. Very nice. Yes. Rich, I want to thank you for your words, brother. I feel like having them put on a t-shirt. I wear an extra large, so I think it's gonna work out fine. All right, everybody, that will do it for Kat's quotes. And next up is a multiple choice quiz that we call "What Do You Know About Blank?" Kat, how does this work, please?
Just like the first round, only with multiple choice. We'll ask a question of each panelist. If they get it right, they get 1 point. If they miss it, someone else can steal. Whoever raises their sign first. And this week we're playing, what do you know about, wait, candy corn?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course we are. Now, we have chosen this because A, as I mentioned, it's almost Halloween. And as I also mentioned earlier, Rich has a notorious hatred of candy corn, something that we actually share in common. Elizabeth, do you have any strong feelings about candy corn?
Oh, I'm actually pro candy corn. I know that's a yeah. And then I'm really appreciating this post that's been going around social where people are showing you how you can actually make it into like a corn cob by stacking up the little candy corns, which I think is important. But I am going to say I'm going to go original, not the Thanksgiving variety. Let's just keep it for whatever that nice flavor is. We'll just keep that for Halloween. Thanks.
Rhiannon, do you have any strong feelings about candy corn?
I don't have particularly strong feelings, but I'm not completely opposed to it.
Okay, so we have an anti, we have a sort of pro, and we have a basically ambivalent. Okay, so let's begin round 2. What do you know about candy corn? Rich, official candy corn, this is the official brand that was sold by the original makers, is now owned and produced by which company? A, Nabisco, B, Jelly Belly, or C, Mars?
A, Nabisco?
No, anybody want to steal?
Ugh.
Okay, Elizabeth?
Mars.
No, Rhiannon, this is yours to take.
I'm gonna
Yes,
say Jelly Belly.
it is indeed Jelly Belly. Yes, indeed. The company that brought you the very first jelly bean that tastes like boogers now produces candy corn. Rich, is this a coincidence?
No, absolutely not. Clearly cousins.
Yeah.
Rhiannon, what is the order of the colors from thin tip to fat bottom? A, white, yellow, orange, B, white, orange, yellow, or B, yellow, orange, white?
Sorry, can you repeat the first one?
Sure, yeah, it's white. So the thin tip to fat body is a little triangle. So does it go, like say we're going up from the bottom, white, yellow, orange? Does it go white, orange, yellow, or yellow, orange, white?
C, yellow, orange, white.
No, I'm afraid that's wrong. Anybody want to take a stab? Okay, Elizabeth?
White, orange, yellow.
No, Rich, this is all yours. Yes, sir.
The other one.
The other one.
The other one, yeah. It's white, yellow, orange. I'm told the batter is apparently poured in batches for that artisanal feel, I guess. Elizabeth, how many calories does a kernel of candy corn have? A, 15, B, 3, or C, 7?
Ooh, let's just go that, we're hoping we're packing a punch with it. Let's go 15.
No, I'm afraid that's wrong. Anybody want to judge? Rich?
7?
Yes, indeed. 7. 7 calories for a kernel of candy corn. Here's some other things. I looked this up that also have 7 calories or fewer. A garbanzo bean, all the coffee you can drink, or a bong hit. I have no idea why I just threw that in. Hey, it works. All right. Rich, which of the following is an actual variety of candy corn? A, Cupid corn for Valentine's Day. B, Blarney corn for St. Patrick's Day. C, tree corn for Arbor Day. Or D, all of the above?
D, all of the above.
Yeah, I'm afraid not. It was a trick question. Anybody want to guess what's the real one there? Yes, Elizabeth?
I'm going to go with the Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's right. Cupid corn. Yes. Maybe if you're looking to end a relationship, the perfect candy for you. You can also apparently ruin other holidays with red, white, and blue freedom corn on 4th of July and red and green reindeer corn for Christmas. Okay. So I'm keeping it in mind for the holidays there. Rhiannon, candy corn currently costs how much per pound? A, $1.50, B, $9, or C, $3.50?
$1.50?
No, I'm afraid that's wrong. Anybody want to steal? Rich.
$3.50 a pound.
Well, it's all you, Elizabeth.
The other one. What was it? $9?
$9. Yeah, $9. Candy corn costs $9 a pound. Oh my God. Okay, so other things that I looked up on Amazon that also cost $9 include hair chalk for girls, a DVD of My Little Pony the movie, and a roll of toilet paper that says, "Holy crap, you're 60. Invest your money wisely, people." Rich, which of those would you rather have for $9?
Ooh, the chalk.
Yeah, the chalk. Okay, yeah, absolutely. And you have hair. You have the hair to do something with it. So yeah, but go with God. Elizabeth, true or false? Candy corn is fat-free.
Oh, let's go true.
It is true. Well, actually, the actual answer is who cares? But yes, technically, candy corn is fat-free. Rich, which candy corn-inspired item actually exists? A, candy corn-style creamed corn in a can. B, candy corn bratwurst. Or C, candy corn salsa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there a D, none of the above?
There is not.
And this is to me?
This is to you, my brother.
I can't live in any of these worlds. But I'm going to say C.
No, it's not the salsa. Yes, Rhiannon.
It's the bratwurst.
It is the freaking bratwurst. And so 2 butchers in Madison, Wisconsin have inflicted this on the world. And I've got a photo. I'm going to share it right now. Hold on for just a second. Sharing it. Oh, wait a second. What?
I have to know if they hide it in there. Like, is this?
I think it's like stuff.
Do people
inside
know
from what
what
I
they're
heard.
going into?
I had this all ready to go earlier.
No, it just went away.
Oh.
It fled the scene.
It was like
Okay.
nobody needs to see this monstrosity.
Hang on. No, I'm gonna make this happen. Never let the technology win is what I always say. Let's see. We're gonna share screen. There's the window. Oh, here we go. Oh, feast your eyes on this, kids. Oh my goodness.
Nope.
Yeah. No, that is. Oh boy. So Elizabeth, now for our listening audience, can you please describe what you're seeing here?
I'd rather not, but yeah. So if you've ever seen, I mean, it mostly just looks like uncooked sausage or bratwurst, that nice light pinky fatty color in like a sleeve of shiny clearness, and then just little hints, little ombre of candy corn just poking through. And I'm a little afraid because I'm seeing about two to three pieces per bratwurst, but I feel like there's probably more. And
Oh, I'm sure they are. I'm sure other pieces are absolutely stuffed. By the way, nice use of the word ombre. No, that was fabulous. All right, so let's see. We're coming into the end of this segment here. Question number 8. Rhiannon, candy corn has been around since A, the 1850s, B, the 1920s, C, the 1890s. How long has it been around since?
1920s?
No, anybody want to steal on this one? Rich?
1890s?
Correct, sir. Yes. Which I will just note is the last time we had both massive wealth inequality and runaway inflation. So just stating fact. Causation is not correlation, people. Just stating fact. Okay. Elizabeth, once opened, a bag of candy corn is good to eat for A, 30 days, B, 90 days, or C, forever.
I mean, I'm assuming it's just about the same forever. It's as good as it was when you first opened it. That's what I'm going to say.
There is a specific time. I don't know. There's a time parameter on this. Anybody want to steal? Rich?
30 days?
No, that's all you, Rhiannon.
90 days?
90 days, yeah. Actually, the real answer, of course, is that a bag of candy corn is never good to eat, but apparently it's fresh for 90 days.
Right.
Okay, there we go.
Got some questions for the FDA there, but
We all have questions for the FDA right now. Line forms to the left. Okay, that will do it for What Do You Know About Candy Corn? Kat, what is everybody's score so far?
Oh my goodness, we have Prince Tiefling and Carnacki Probert-Baker tied at 5 points each, with Vodacorn very close second at 4 points.
Excellent. Okay, well, it is time next for everybody's favorite game, Washington Cards Against Humanity. Kat, can you briefly explain the rules here, please?
Yes, it's like regular Cards Against Humanity, but instead of a pre-written answer, Stefan will give you a line and you fill in the blank. Whoever has the funniest answer wins a point. Remember, answers don't need to be factual, just funny. And our guest judge tonight is, wait for it, our incredible, amazing, indivisible organizing sorry. Organizing manager.
Oh my God. Shall I finish for you, Kat?
Please do.
This is our amazing indivisible organizing manager for Washington State, Nina Musavi. Give it up, everybody. Nina, you look absolutely fabulous, my friend. And also those of us know your companion there, but please introduce us.
Yes, this is the fabulous mozzarella. And it's too early for me to have a Halloween costume, but I did have a white wig, so I decided I'm going as mozzarella for Halloween this year.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, I love that. Well, you're both looking great. You have your doppelganger right there with you. So as I mentioned, that you are the organizing manager for our state, also for California and for West Virginia. Settle this right now. Who is cooler, Washington or California?
Well, it's really, really hard to say, but you all are doing a show about candy corn. So I feel like on a coolness scale, Washington does take the
Yes, that's the answer. That's exactly the right answer. Now, as I just mentioned, you are also the organizing manager for West Virginia. Joe Manchin just met with Pramila Jayapal. Any chance that you could score a meeting with Manchin and just solve this whole damn problem?
Oh my goodness. If I could, they would be paying me the big bucks. And I actually have a colleague, Natalie Dunn. She has taken over the on-the-ground operations in West Virginia and is doing really, really wonderful work with coalitions there. They have met with Manchin's staff and continue to do really important work and have brought him to the place that we are now, which is leaps and bounds over where we were at the beginning of the year. And they'll keep doing the hard work and keep moving him. And we also have folks in Arizona doing the same with Senator Sinema.
Well, we are so grateful for the work that you are doing. And of course, we have called you here to do something completely outside your wheelhouse and utterly superfluous, but we hope that it's going to be fun. And really all we have to do tonight is to make our friend Nina laugh. So what I'm going to do right now is present you with a series of prompts. Panelists, you will fill in the funniest answer. Whoever makes Nina laugh the most wins a point. So there we go. Prompt number 1. Arizona Senator Kyrsten Sinema has just announced that she is willing to vote for the $3.5 trillion reconciliation package in exchange for blank. Arizona Senator Kyrsten Sinema has just announced she is willing to vote for the $3.5 trillion reconciliation package in exchange for what, Rich?
A $20 gift certificate to Claire's.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. So yes, she does. So in order for our esteemed senator from Arizona to vote for the reconciliation package, what does she need, Rhiannon?
101 Dalmatians.
How about you, Elizabeth? What does Sinema need to vote for the reconciliation package?
yeah. Well, it's a ham and cheese hot pocket and then a bag of freedom corn.
Okay, nice. Very good. I was thinking she could probably do it for a lifetime subscription to Warby Parker. That would be me. Just destroying democracy in kicky eyewear and boots. All right. So number 2, hackers have exposed that Jeff Bezos' password for everything is blank. Hackers have exposed that Jeff Bezos' password for everything is what, Rhiannon?
I interrupted Captain Kirk for champagne, all one word.
What is Jeff Bezos' password for everything, Elizabeth?
Oh, shockingly, it's just password 123.
Yeah, of course. That's exactly what it would be. Yeah. Rich, what do you think Bezos' password is for everything?
Pram sniffer. It's just a weird British insult I heard today.
A pram sniffer. Now, Rhiannon has dual citizenship between here and the UK. Have you ever heard pram sniffer before?
That's a new one for me.
All right, very good. Well, we'll let it stand. So if you want to hack into anything Bezos related, why, there you go. Pram sniffer is your way in. What's that?
Very visual.
What's that?
Don't you have to let her pick one that point?
Oh, yes, I'm just moving right along here. I haven't even brought Nina. Yeah, I'm just.
But who won the first round?
So the first round, before he came in, she's like, "Hey, by the way that this works is Nina has to decide who has the funniest response." Nina, I feel like we should play the first round again.
I started taking notes because I was
honest to
worried I was
God,
gonna forget.
this is the reason why the better half doesn't even begin to describe the dynamic.
I was
between
like,
me
is
and
there
my
suddenly
wife.
new rules tonight? Or
No new rules. Okay, so on round one,
It was so funny though.
on round one, Nina, who had the funniest response?
I'm gonna have to go with Rich. That
All
player's
right.
gift card is
Very good.
really it is the one thing we haven't thought of as a potential incentive. So
Bring
Rich,
me
you
in.
figured it out.
Maybe we ought to start thinking about that. Okay, and then number two, who had the funniest response to hackers have exposed that Bezos' password for everything is blank?
It's gonna be Elizabeth. Password 123. I'm
Yes.
just gonna try to
Yeah.
hack into his email right now.
Okay, good. Let us know what's in there. I would love to know. Okay, so here we go. Number three, playing by the rules now that we laid down earlier. According to Facebook whistleblower Frances Haugen, the only thing the company really cares about is blank. According to Facebook whistleblower Frances Haugen, the only thing the company really cares about is what, Rich?
Children's theater.
Okay, very good. Elizabeth, what is the only thing that Facebook cares about?
Finding the location of all the baby pigeons.
Why do we never see baby pigeons? We never see pigeons' eggs. It's a mystery. They're everywhere. We never see little ones. Okay, so what is the only thing, according to Facebook whistleblower Frances Haugen, that the company really cares about, Rhiannon?
Transparency with the public.
Oh my goodness, Nina, who had that round?
Oh, that one's gonna go to Rhiannon.
Yeah, she kind of. Yeah, I think she broke the backboard on that dunk. Okay, there we go.
It was the tone in which she said it too, really just delivered it beautifully.
Okay, moving on. Number four, a majority of Trump voters say they want to secede from the United States. They're planning on calling their new country blank. A majority of Trump voters say that they want to secede from the United States. They are calling their new country what, Rhiannon?
Kofifi.
All right, very good. Rich, what are Trumpers, ex-American Trumpers calling their country?
Idaho.
Elizabeth, what are they calling the country?
They actually haven't gotten that download from Q yet, so we're still waiting.
We're still waiting. Okay, yeah. Q will advise. Nina, who had the funniest response, please?
Covfefe for sure.
Covfefe, okay, very good.
The OG Trump, like
Absolutely.
the OG Trump gaff is Covfefe.
Absolutely. Nodding off on his device. Yeah. Okay, number five, during the who could forget the great Facebook outage of 2021? Desperate people deprived of social media were seen resorting to blank. During the great Facebook outage of 2021, people deprived of social media were seen resorting to what, Elizabeth?
Actually using that little phone app on their phone.
Calling people. Yeah, exactly. All right, good. What were people doing when they were deprived of social media, Rhiannon?
They were eating their avocado toast without taking a picture of it first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. All right. And then finally, Rich, during the great Facebook outage of 2021, people deprived of social media were seen resorting to what?
Email chains. It was horrible. I heard from all my uncles and aunts again.
It's a dark day. It was a very dark day. Nina, who had the funniest response, my friend?
You're on a roll. Avocado toast without a picture
Avocado
didn't
toast, yeah.
even happen.
Did you even eat it? Yeah.
Did you even eat it?
Nicely done, Rhiannon. Okay, so here we go. Moving on. Number six, fed up with the news? Spend your time watching blank instead. Are you fed up with the news, gang? Why, spend your time watching blank instead. What should people watch instead, Rich?
Ted Nugent field dress a deer. It's
that he, of course, killed with a crossbow. Elizabeth, what should people spend their time doing when they're tired of watching the news?
They should watch their kids.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's actually solid advice. Okay, so fed up with the news, spend your time watching blank instead, Rhiannon. What?
Birth of a Nation on repeat.
That's a dark cut, my friend. Wow. All right, Nina, what do you say?
We're gonna have to go with Elizabeth with the good advice.
Yes,
Take care of your children. That's what you should do.
Absolutely. All right. Number 7, the unvaccinated have cost Washington state some $850 million. Governor Inslee plans to make them pay it off by doing blank. The unvaccinated have cost Washington state some $850 million. Governor Inslee plans to make them pay it off by doing what, Rich?
Power washing the Capitol steps.
That's a good step.
Yeah.
The unvaccinated have cost the state of Washington $850 million. Governor Inslee plans to make them pay it off by doing what, Elizabeth?
Producing recycled toilet paper. More toilet paper.
Oh, we need that. We absolutely need that. Yeah. All right. Reclamated water too. Yeah. All right. But you know where you have to go to reclaim that. So yeah, it's a perfect punishment. Rhiannon, what is Governor Inslee planning on doing to make the unvaccinated pay the state back?
They're going to have to go remove all the Lauren Culp signs from the state highways.
Okay, Nina. Who had the funniest response here?
Oh, it's so close between all of them, but Rich, that power washing, put him to me.
Yay.
Really.
Power washing steps. One of them as clean as the tip of the Chrysler building, as they say in Annie. Okay, number 8, spoiler alert. I figure you all have watched this or at least have a glancing familiarity with the game, with the show Squid Game. Spoiler alert, the winner at the end of the Netflix hit show Squid Game is blank. The winner at the end of the Netflix hit show Squid Game is who, Rhiannon?
The QAnon shaman.
All right, Elizabeth, who won the Squid Game?
Oh, at the end of the Squid Game, the winner is love.
Oh, I love that. That's very nice. All right, Rich, who was the winner at the end of the Squid Game?
Hillary Rodham Clinton. The lead guy unzips his people's suit, and it turns out it was her the whole time.
Yeah, I love that. That's fabulous. All right, and we got one more. Oh, we got 2 more for this round. Okay, number 9.
Do we have a winner on that one?
Oh, yes. Do we have a winner on that one, Nina? Thank you.
Yeah, it's going to be Rich.
Yeah, it's going to be Rich. Right, yeah. All right. Number 9. Fall. Cozy sweaters, the changing leaves, football, and blank. Fall. Cozy sweaters, the changing leaves, football, and what, Elizabeth?
Slugs.
Okay, sure. Why not? Yeah, they do come out in force. Rich, what's one of the best things about fall?
Mounting dread.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end of days, I think. Yeah. Rhiannon, cozy sweaters, changing leaves, football, and what?
Smashing the patriarchy. Oops, I mean pumpkins.
Okay, good. All right, very good. Nina, I have a feeling I know which way you're going to lean on this one. What do you say?
I am always about smashing the people.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah.
I mean pumpkins.
That was
Rhiannon, you won that one.
That was a fine pander. I enjoyed that very much. And then finally, this Halloween, I am dressing up as the scariest thing I can think of. Blank. I am dressing up as the scariest thing I can think of. What, Rich?
A giant bowl of candy corn.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Nicely done. Very good. Elizabeth, you are dressing up as the scariest thing you can think of. What is it?
I'm a little overwhelmed right now, actually. Just so many scary things. Probably the contemplation of the meaning of existence.
All right, cool. Yeah, it makes a good costume. Makes a solid costume. All right, and so Rhiannon, this Halloween, I'm dressing up as the scariest thing I can think of. What?
I will be dressing as Karen, and if I don't win this quiz, I will be calling your manager.
Yeah, you're going to be talking to the manager. All right. Well, that is fabulous. Okay, so Nina, who had the funniest response to that round?
Well, I have a follow-up question for Rich to really determine if it's the scariest thing. If you had to choose between eating only candy corn for the rest of your life or having to have a 15-minute phone conversation with Donald Trump every day for the rest of your life, which would you choose?
I'd take the phone call with Donald.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well then Rich wins, because if that really is the scariest thing, then a bowl of candy corn wins.
I don't think you're going to get him off the phone in 15 minutes, though. I mean, there's no guarantee. If we Fox News is
just automatically cuts off. He keeps talking. You don't have to hear him anymore.
We may want to have a round of either or. Would you rather?
Would you rather round? I like it for next month.
We'll do that for next month. Okay, so that will do it for Washington Cards Against Humanity. We are moving on to our next game called 3 Clues, 1 Washingtonian. Cat, how does this work?
So this is a progressive scoring game. Stefan will read 3 clues about someone who came from Washington State. The clues will go from toughest to easiest. So if you answer on the first clue, you get 3 points. Second clue is worth 2 points. Last clue is worth 1 point. Raise your sign whenever you think you know the answer. So let's get a preliminary sign raise here. Everybody on 3 signs.
Signs. Excellent. Nice. Okay. And also, by the way, we should say bonsoir to our dear friend Nina. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Mozzarella.
Thank you, Mozzarella.
Thank you. Great job, everyone. Mozzarella loved all of it. Take care.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just dive right on in. And again, 3 clues, 1 Washingtonian. The first clue is he is the biggest selling instrumental musician in the world with global sales totaling more than 75 million records. The biggest selling instrumental musician in the world with global sales totaling more than 75 million records. Anybody on that one? Rich, yes.
Yo-Yo Ma?
No. Gonna move on to the next one. His real name is Kenneth Bruce Gorlick. Yes, Rhiannon.
Kenny G.
Very nice. Okay, yeah, of course, his biggest hit is a song on soprano saxophone called Songbird. He went to UW and graduated Phi Beta Kappa and magna cum laude and did that with it. I don't know. There's no accounting for it. Number 2, he passed away on October 15th, 2018 at age 65. That is your first clue. He passed away on October 15th, 2018 at age 65. Anybody? No. Okay, moving on to the second clue. His flagship museum, Mopop, houses his collection of pop culture memorabilia. Anybody on this one? Yes, Rich.
Is it Paul Allen?
Yes, it is. Nicely done. Yes, Paul Allen. I guess 2 points for Rich there. Nicely done, sir. I like to think of Mopop as the man cave he left behind for all of us to enjoy. Okay, so number 3, he was born in Darrington, Washington in 1923 and is astonishingly still alive at the age of 97. He was born in Darrington, Washington in 1923 and is astonishingly still alive at the age of 97. Any ideas on this one? All right, moving on to the second one. Apart from his work as a broadcaster, he has been an outspoken advocate for a variety of animal rights issues. In addition to being a well-known broadcaster, a game show host, if you to be more specific. Anybody on this one? Okay, and then yes, Rich.
Bob Barker?
Yes, sir. Born in Washington in 1923. Hosted The Price is Right from 1972 to 2007. At 97 years old, he is yet another reason to go vegetarian. I need to do it. Okay, number 4. In 2002, he created the media platform Mercury Radio Arts, which produces his eponymous radio show. That is your first clue. In 2002, he created the media platform Mercury Radio Arts, which produces his eponymous radio show. All right. Anybody tall? Okay, going on to the next one. Number 2, in March. And by the way, I have made this much harder because Rhiannon came in stomped the guts out of this game the last time. So this is much harder. If you're finding the clues harder, blame our friend Rhiannon. And number 2, in March 2009, he put together a campaign called the 9/12 Project, which embodies the spirit of American people on the day after the September 11th attacks. Anybody? All right. Well, yeah, it's getting darker from here. The third clue is his Fox News show often featured conspiracy theories laid out on a chalkboard. Yes, Rich.
Glenn Beck
Is from Everett, Washington.
Oh.
Everett is not proud of this fact. I can pretty much guarantee. Yeah. Okay. So then number 5, a renowned producer. He is one of the only people ever to win an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony or EGOT. Hails from Washington. One of the only people ever to win an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. Okay. And we'll get a little bit more specific. Second clue, his daughter with Peggy Lipton is Rashida Jones. And then, okay, anybody got it? Okay, and then our final clue is he produced Michael Jackson's albums Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad. Anybody got this one? Nope. Nobody got this one? Blanked out. Okay, Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones is the answer. He grew up in Bremerton, Washington. This is a fact that I'm pretty sure they are proud of. Okay, this one is actually, this one I did for a very specific member on the panel here tonight. He served with the King County Sheriff's Department beginning in 1972.
Wait.
Yes, Rich.
Is it Dave Reichert?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's in fact Dave Reichert. He was a member of the Green River Task Force. He served as a congressman from the 8th District from 2005 until he resigned in 2018, but not before hiding in his office after repeatedly calling the police on Indivisible members in said parking lot. So that is Dave Reichert. We don't know if he caught the Green River killer, but we do have photos to prove that he had a killer stash while he was attempting to do it. All right. And then our final clue here. This singer was born June 1st, 1981 in Ravensdale, Washington. She was born June 1st, 1981 in Ravensdale, Washington. Anybody? Okay. Rich.
Oh, I think Rhiannon got me.
Was Rhiannon there first, Kat?
Brandy Carlisle.
Yes, you got it. Boom. Nicely done. Very, very good. So that's 3 points. Well, that's 2 points on that one. Okay, so that will do it for 3 clues, 1 Washingtonian. Kat, can we get a tally of everybody's score, please?
Yes. Oh, somebody's pulling out ahead here. Okay, coming in at 17 points, we have the Princeling himself, Rich.
Nice.
Coming in at 14 points is Rhiannon, and at 6 points going into the next round is our Vodacorn.
Now, there are lots of opportunities to catch up here, kids. Don't worry about it at all. The points for these get a lot bigger as we go along. And case in point, we have a band called Washington. We have a game rather called Washington Band Synonyms. Kat, can you explain the rules for this, please?
Yes. So every answer in this round is the name of a well-known band with at least one member from Washington State. Stefan will give a synonym for the band, and for 2 points, you'll give the actual name of the band. Raise your sign when you want to take a guess at the answer.
So, for example, if I said our national birds, you would say the Eagles, even though they're not from Washington, but you get the idea. Okay, so clue number one, the thing in your chest that literally keeps you alive. Yes, Rich.
Heart.
Yes, heart. Points. Clue number 2, firearms and flowers. Firearms and flowers. Yes, Rhiannon.
Guns N' Roses.
Yes, indeed. Guns N' Roses. Number 3, a state of perfect bliss. A state of perfect bliss. Yes, who had it first, Kat?
I saw Elizabeth first.
Okay, Elizabeth.
Nirvana.
You got it. Yes, indeed. Very nice. Okay, number 4, an area for growing audio. An area for growing. Yes, Rich.
Soundgarden?
Of course it is. Yes, indeed. Number 5, opalescent jelly. Opalescent jelly. Yes, Rich.
Pearl Jam.
Who else could it be? Very nicely done, my friend. Number 6, an exit off I-5 in Olympia. An exit. Yes, Rich.
Sleater Kinney?
Yes, sir. Sleater Kinney. Number 7, a posthumous taxi for an attractive person. Yes. Who had it first, Kat?
I saw Rhiannon first on
Rhiannon
this.
first.
Death Cab for Cutie.
Yes, nice. Okay. I had a fun time coming up with that clue. I'm not going to lie.
That was
Number 8, humble rodent. Humble rodent. Humble rodent. Anybody got this one? From Issaquah. They are from Issaquah. Yes, Rich.
Modest Mouse.
Yes, sir.
Of
Hail
course.
from Issaquah. Number 9, the clue is hollering pines. Hollering pines. Yes, Rich.
Screaming Trees.
Screaming trees. Yes, indeed. And then number 10 is the group of exclusively men who have been elected to lead our country. Yes, Elizabeth.
Presidents of the United States of America.
Correct, Amundo. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that was a great round. Okay, so, Kat, I know that kept you busy on the scoring front. What is everybody's score as we go into the final round here?
All right, we've got Rich at 29, Rhiannon at 18, and Elizabeth at 10.
Okay. All right. So now this is where it gets very exciting. How is our rapid round played, Kat, if you please?
Stefan will ask 10 questions. Whoever raises their sign first and answers correctly gets 5 points. So if you're behind, this is a great time to catch up.
5 points per correct answer. So here we go with the questions. Raise your sign if you know the answer. Number 1, Seahawks QB Russell Wilson will be sidelined for 3 to 5 games with an injured what? Yes, Rhiannon.
Finger.
That is correct.
Indian finger, if you want to say.
Yeah, middle finger. Yeah. Question number 2, Initiative 1408 is a new voter ballot initiative being launched by which office chair stealing anti-tax zealot? Rich.
Tim Eyman. And
Yes, indeed. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. Number 3, Governor Inslee announced last week that those attending gatherings of 1,000 people or more will now need to show proof of what? Yes, yes, Rhiannon had her sign up.
Vaccination.
Yes, indeed. About time. I want to go to games. Good Lord. Number 4, what day are ballots due in this year's general election? Rich was first.
November 2nd.
Yes, Tuesday, November 2nd. Vote on a Tuesday. Number 5, this former Secretary of State under George W. Bush passed away on Monday from complications. Yes, Rhiannon.
Colin Powell.
Correct. Yes, I shouldn't applaud that. It's very sad. Number 6, this team eked out its very first win ever against the Nashville. Yes, Rhiannon.
The Seattle Kraken.
Kraken. Nicely done. It's still, look, hockey people, it's still nice, but I would like the Sonics back if I could. I'm just saying, I still want the Sonics back. Number 7, according to meteorologists, the Pacific Northwest is going to get hit with which wet weather system? Yes, Rich.
La Nina.
La Nina. It's going to be a cold, wet one this year. Number 8, the naval engineer recently convicted of espionage allegedly passed secrets hidden inside of what brown bag lunch staple? Yes, Rhiannon.
A sandwich.
Yes, a peanut butter sandwich. Yes, he did. Number 9, the Seattle School District recently had to suspend 142 bus routes due to a shortage of what? Yes, Rich.
Bus drivers.
Yeah, vaccinated bus drivers. Yawn. Number 10, a man named Mark Faulkner is facing a sentence of up to 100 years for allegedly misleading buyers about the 737 MAX, an aircraft made by which company? Yes, Rhiannon.
Boeing.
You got it, my friend. Okay, that will do it. Oh, my goodness. It has been quite a competitive slugfest here tonight. Kat, do we have some final scores?
Dang, I literally thought we were going to have a tie. We have in third place, Elizabeth coming in at 10 points.
Yay!
In second place, coming in at 48 points, we have Rhiannon.
48! Boom! Wow.
Dominating with his princely wonderfulness, we have Rich at 49 points.
49! Oh, my goodness. Any thoughts about your victory tonight, man?
By one, by a hair. My competition was fierce. I was glad to not have been totally embarrassed myself.
So, Kat, do we have a prize for our friend Rich?
We do. I have a box of swag, and Rich, I'll connect up with you to select from the box of swag.
Thank
Lori
you.
wanted you to have this.
My trip tonight.
We also have a fun book to give away for you. 837 perfectly good names for your band. That'll be coming your way as well. All right. Well,
That
listen.
may actually need to be Rich's prize.
This has been so much fun. Thanks so much to all of you. I so appreciate you guys taking the time out on a Tuesday night. Rich Smith, Rhiannon, Probert-Baker, and Elizabeth Pugh. And Elizabeth, of course, the best of luck to you, my friend. We hope to see you as Tacoma Port Commissioner. Kat, before we head off into the night, any final announcements?
Yes, indeedy. So if this didn't resolve all of your burnout trouble, you can catch up with us again in a month. We'll do this again. And I think we have a new game that we're going to be planning based on the results of tonight. And then secondly, beginning next Tuesday, we have a 4-part series on addressing burnout, kicking burnout's butt. Yep. We will do 4 90-minute sessions on research-proven techniques to address what ails you in this work that we all do. We'll include that in the show notes.
And there is a lot that is ailing us in this work that we do right now. So I'm hoping that we see a lot of faces out there because, and I mentioned this recently over the 4.5 years that I've been doing the podcast, I am hearing this very loud and clear from people that we are burned the heck out. So we hope to see you all there. Yeah, so once again, I want to thank all of our amazing panelists. Thanks to each of you for being here. And we're going to sign off. And I never know how to end these things. So I'll just say, we have to come up with some sort of signature song, like a dating game kiss, maybe. Mwah! Something like that. Anybody got any ideas? I don't know. We'll workshop it. All right, friends. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. All right. We'll see you next month.